Hey guys, I'm back. This video, I'm going to make some soft jaws for my vise. A couple weeks ago, Tom Lipton sent me a couple real nice pieces of brass and this piece of copper for that purpose. So I'm here in my uncle's shop tonight. I don't have a milling machine, but he's got a Bridgeport, and I'm going to use it to square these jaws up and put some holes in them. The first thing I got to do, I got this marked out. I got to go to the bandsaw, cut this in a couple pieces. Then we'll come over here to the mill, square them up, put some holes in them. I'm going to do the brass ones too, but they're already pretty much to size. The biggest thing I'm going to have to do on them is get them to length and put holes in them. So I'll show doing the copper ones, probably won't show doing the brass ones, and then when we get all done I'll take them over to my shop and I'll show them on the vise. So let me reset the camera, go to the bandsaw and cut these off. Alright, I got this piece of copper set up in my bandsaw here, cutting it off. This is my saw. I just keep it over here, his shop. It gets more use over here than what I'd give it at home. Pick this, it's an old Greenlee saw I picked up from a buddy of mine last summer for 75 bucks. Ain't nothing fancy or new, but it works. Alright, I've almost got this second piece cut off. As soon as it cuts through, we'll go over to the mill, start squaring this stuff up. Mill. I know the lighting's not the best. I got them set in here on a pair of parallels. I got my 1/2 inch end mill in here. I touched it off. I'm just going to clean up the tops of these, and then I'll flip them over, do the other side, get them down to the right height. And then we'll do the length, and then we'll put some holes in them. We're running about 1100 RPM. It's going to take about a 10,000th cut here on this first pass. Bring it up. This is the first time I've ever machined any copper, so I really don't know what to expect. It seems to be leaving a pretty nice finish of what I'm doing, so it's working. I ain't gonna screw with it. Alright, I just about got this top side cleaned up. Got one little low spot right here in this corner and one right here. We'll make another couple passes across here. And that should just about get it. light ones here. Really know what to expect, but it seems to be machining real nice. It's just an El Cheapo Chinese high-speed steel end mill, 2-flute, running about 1100 RPM or so. Granted, I'm taking light cuts, but it seems to be doing a real nice job. Like that's got it cleaned up. So what I'll do, I'll pull these out of here, deburr the edges. Take a measurement on them, and then I'll flip them over. I haven't changed the height of my knee or anything, so what that'll do, I know what my finished height needs to be. I'll be able to just dial in what I need to take off to get to my finished height. So I'll get these deburred and turned around, set back up, and then we'll come back and look at the other side. Alright, I got them turned around and put back in here. According to my measurements, I need to take 72 thousandths off. So we're just going to take 20 on this first one. These should be an inch high. I'll take them out of here. Give them a little deburr. I'm at 1 inch and 1/1000. Which is nothing to complain about. Now the next thing we need to do is get them down to length. So what I'm going to do, set them in the vise here. We'll set this stop. Come in here on this far end. Come in here on the far end and square this end up. Then I'll turn it around. I'll measure it, turn it around. I'll know how much to take off to get my final length. Right now we're at, measure it, about 5/340. I want my final length right around 5 inches. It doesn't have to be exact, but as close to 5 as I can get it. I should be able to, these ends aren't off by that much, so I should be able to get pretty close. This out. Looks nice. Turn it around. Slide it up against this stop. Whoops, I didn't turn it around. Flipped it over, but I didn't turn it around. Okay. Slide it up against that stop. chucked in there good. Five 255. I need to take 255 thousandths off of it yet. Come back when I get this down to length. Brass jaw. I got the copper ones all squared up and ready for the holes. I got the brass ones in here now, and all I really need to do on them is clean the ends up and get them to length. They're pretty good and square. You know, these were already half by one, which is what I'm making, what I had to make the other ones. So I just got to get them to length, and then I'll set up and drill the holes in everything, and then we'll be done. So we finish getting these to length, I'll set up to drill the holes. I'll be back to show you that. I'm set up for drilling here. I've got my holes marked with a center punch, but what I did is I stuck a point in the drill chuck, and I came down and I found my center punch. I've got what will be the bottom side of the jaw against the fixed jaw of the vise. I'm lined up on this hole. I know how far down I have to move to get to the next hole. So what I'll do, and I've got this stop set up, so what I'll do is I'll go in here, I'll drill, or use a starter drill, then run my bit through, and then come in and countersink this hole on all 4 jaws. Then I'll move down to this hole and do it, and by doing everything off of this end and this side, that'll keep my spacing where it needs to be. So fire this thing up, come in, start the center drill. Then we'll come in. I'll have to let it down a little bit. countersink this, all I'm going to do is just take a 3/8 end mill, come down until it touches. I want to go 1/4 inch deep. And adjust my stop up here. Then we'll take this jaw out. Stick the next one in. Pushing back against the stop. Tighten him up. We'll go through the same process again. We'll get the set of first holes done. I'll come back and show you moving it down and doing the rest. Okay, I got all the first set of holes drilled. So I moved down, it's 2 inches, 971 thousandths, I think. That put me in line with my other punch mark. I put my pointer back in and rechecked it just to make sure it was lined up. Everything's good. So now all I need to do is go back through, stick each jaw back in here, go through the center drill countersink deal again. Center drill. Whoa. Get the drill in the chuck straight. pop this jaw out. It should be done. Put the next one in. And do the same thing all over again. So I'll go ahead and finish these up and come back when I got them all done. Okay, back over here in my shop. The only thing I've got left to do on these jaws, the screws that hold them to the vise are 6mm, and well, let me see if I can find one here. This is the original screws that came with the vise that held the things in there. And what I'm doing, I don't like these. There's not hardly enough room with the jaws clear open to get a screwdriver in there to take them in and out. And I just don't like them. So what I'm doing, I'm putting Allen heads in there. The only problem is the diameter of the head on these Allen heads is 393 thousandths. Well, the only closest thing I had when I countersunk the jaws was a 3/8 end mill, which is 375 thousandths. So I got to turn these heads down a little bit, and so that they'll fit in the jaws. The other thing is, the shortest 6mm screws that I could find at Lowe's was, what are they? They're way too long. They're 20mm long, and I don't need them near that long, so I'm going to have to cut them down. So that's what I'm getting ready to do here, is machine these heads down, and then I'll cut the length down on them, and then I'll get the jaws put in the vise. So let me do some cutting here, and I'll come back when I'm a little closer. Okay, got these jaws done, got them in the vise. Everything looks good, fits good. These things are going to be nice to use. Won't have to worry about gouging up my parts anymore. Here's the brass ones. I've already had them in. They fit just as good. So there it is. They look good, they fit good, and they're going to be a nice addition. So Tom, thanks for the copper and the brass. These things are going to go to good use. And everybody else, thanks for watching. Have fun, be safe. We'll see you the next time.